Once again playing Dark Souls. Now, theoretically we should be in Sen's Fortress. However, OBS decided to update, and I forgot to check. So I went through the entirety of Sen's Fortress. Well, I guess not the entirety. I haven't done the bonus episode, where I try and get everything. But the main video itself was lost. And the reason I'm going down here is to show that Lautrec is missing, and someone is dead. And there should be a few items to pick up here, notably the Dingy Robe set, and a Black Eye Ore, which we'll need in Anor Londo, which is after Sen's Fortress. Now, while I could play the entire game again, I'm the type of person that thinks it's better to just try and learn from a mistake rather than try and rectify it. And with that, since I didn't want to do Anor Londo after a failure that would probably sour the mood, I decided I would move on into doing something called the catacombs, which requires a divine weapon. And I thought, what more fitting of a divine weapon than a massive axe? The reason we'll need a divine weapon is that in the catacombs, there are skeletons that will infinitely respawn until either you kill the necromancer that is respawning them, or you kill them with a divine weapon. Since I don't know where all the necromancers are at the top of my head, I'd rather kill them with a divine weapon. And with that, I think we should get started. Here's the catacombs. Now, we can't actually go through the area past the catacombs. Well, I guess we can, but you won't be able to finish everything, as we are supposed to come here later. However, I should probably equip... The Chloropanthy ring is going to have very limited use, because I'll be just waiting around for my stand to regenerate anyways. By the way, there's a skeleton here. You'd think he's clever. He is not. It will probably not be a bonus episode for the catacombs. I'll probably just pick up everything that I know I missed on the revisit when I am more powerful. Here we're basically going to try and go to the boss, kill the boss for a powerful item, and then go to Anor Londo after recording the Sen's bonus video. That will hopefully make things much easier in the long run. Anyway, here is the first necromancer. We need to go over here to open a door and their first bonfire. How much strength do I need to wield the great axe one-handed? 32, we are nowhere near that. And we can't level up anyways. Good to get everything all organized. By the way, necromancers do not respawn, and once you kill them, you can use any weapon. However, I'm a bit too lazy to change to something such as our trademark Zweihander. There is a necromancer over there, however, I think the cliffs will provide natural protection. Ow. Not the cleanest, but it works. Here, I think he may be able to hit us, though. However, his accuracy is not the best. Fuck. There we go. Alright, get the last skeleton. Alright, this guy likes running away. Alright. That was surprisingly clean. I thought that'd be much more annoying. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's wait for our stand to recover. I don't think I actually took damage despite grunting like I did. That skeleton tried to parry me, however, I have a great axe. I'm surprised he was still alive. But no matter. I love the loud sound whenever you hit something with the great axe. Or hit the ground. And it doesn't seem like there's anything over here anyways. Run. Hit. And then hit. Then hit. Oh, I guess that isn't breakable. Wait a second, okay. This is just backtracking. Okay. I think we go over here then. I believe these are called wisps. They're more like hazards than enemies. Go near them, they start exploding. The skeletons will respawn if they're killed by them. So, yeah. They also deal magic damage, so... And I don't believe you can dodge them. Alright. Didn't mean to kick, but whatever. Die. And is there anyone else over here? Nope, but there is an item we can pick up. And there's someone over there. We're gonna ignore that person exists for now. Because I don't really think anything happens if you talk to him. Ow. I forgot those existed. Oh, there's a necromancer over there. Okay, how am I going to do this? Oh, crap. Okay, I don't think the skeletons will respawn from that. I've seen them respawn if, like, they're hit and then some of them falls down. However, if they die from fall damage, I don't think they respawn. Or not fall damage, but, like, despawning. Okay, now we need to kill you. God damn it. Okay, at least he was stunned. And he lived. Now he's died. Dead. I think there's a shortcut if you go that way. However, it's not really worth it. So we're gonna avoid it for now. That was a miss. Yeah, this is a trap, so you want to walk slightly next to it and use the force to grab it without looking at it. Scimitar, the starting item for Wanderers. And then there's a few more skeletons over here. Just keep hammering away and eventually you'll kill them. And you get another soul. Over here we get another scimitar. They love dropping their scimitars apparently. I believe that won't kill them, however, It'll make them a bit easier to kill. Or I guess it might. Sometimes it kills them, sometimes it doesn't. I think this will enable a shortcut. I can't say I'm 100% certain, but I believe it does. Oh, I think I know what that does. If we go back up, we should be able to see a bridge that is now that is cause that. Yeah, over here. And it'll enable us to go up there to meet that guy. However, what we're really interested in is this bonfire. Prepare. Level up. Sure. I've noticed if you hug the left wall and then roll, that won't hit you, but otherwise it doesn't seem to care if you're teleporting or not. Or not teleporting, rolling, jumping, running, it doesn't seem to care. You can also block it, but it's just kind of generic. Okay. I think we're actually getting overkill experience because we're doing so much damage to these skeletons. Okay, both of them are going to collapse. One died. And... oh, with these you want to drop. Don't roll, don't jump, just drop. Get a green dynamite shard. We care very little about spoiling his focus. Or not. Or whatever. We're going to have him repair our stuff. And I don't think he can actually do anything. I'll sell Homeward Bones, which I guess I can pick up 10 of. I have no other use for these souls. Especially since we may or may not lose all of them. Now there's two ways to get through this part. You can play tippy-toe with an eagle shield to deal with the dreaded bone meal skeletons, or you can do my preferred strategy of running. So we're probably going to want the Chloropanthi ring. Which I think... yeah, nah, we'll go with the Chloropanthi ring, and then we're going to run! Run! Because these guys are annoying, not worth the trouble. We're going to have to do it sometime, but not today. I can't follow you past the fog gate, and so with that we can re-equip our weapons. We will not need divine weapons from here on out. I believe the crushed shield will be helpful here. However, I think with the Chloropanthi ring is still going to be best. But we have a boss battle to enter. Here is Pinwheel, who could be considered bum rush the fight. He creates clones, and he attacks with spells. That is why I consider it bum rush the fight. He's not hard at the slightest. I'm trying to think of more things to say. Hold on. Yeah. If you go over here, you will go into the Tomb of the Giants. However, you're going to need some way to create light, because as you can see, it gets very dark very quickly. There's one little thing I think I'd like to show, however, before we end this here, because we're going to end it here, as for the next bit, I'm just going to be traveling, and I'd rather you not see that. That's very boring, and you'd rather be seeing me probably dying at Sen's Fortress, or in Orlando. Come on, where is it? It's hard to be sure when you literally can't see in front of you. However, I believe it's somewhere around here. We should be able to obtain a Soul of Proud Knight, and if we drop down here, we should be back in the Bone Wheel area, where I'm gonna TP out. And I think with that, everyone should have a nice day. For Doom is signing out. Goodbye.